So this is a continuation of Galena, in Illinois, and this is the Ulysses S Grant home. When Ulysses S Grant worked or lived around here, he worked for his brothers at time. There's a lot of history about the man. Basically, his father was a businessman, but he was not into business, didn't do very well. He came back and worked for his brothers in a leather shop, if you can believe that. And then he went into the military and did that for a while, and he went out to Washington, to the Grant House there in Vancouver, if you've ever been there. Great place to eat, but you better take your wallet because it's way too expensive. But in any case, he was there for a time and didn't like it, left the military, came back here, and then when the war began, he was asked to, people wanted to enlist, and so he did that, and he went up in the ranks very quickly. After the war was won, and he gets a lot of credit for helping to win that war, the several businessmen from Galena, which is back that direction, had this house built and gave it completely furnished to him and his wife at the time. I think the gentleman said it was $2,000 for this home. And so we've gone through the tour. A little difficult to video in there, but you know, your classic old, really cool house. Grant became president. I couldn't tell you the year, I forgot about that. But anyway, he served 2 terms. He had 4 children. They went on a vacation, which I found was interesting, at one point after his presidency, and they were gone for 2.5 years. He gained 50 pounds on that trip, by the way, which is something I'm not hoping to do on this trip. And we won't be back in 2.5 years. We'll be back within 4 months. So there you have it. Grant, quite a guy. I would encourage you, if you have a chance, to come here. There's a lot more here, but Rachel and I are ready to move on to our next place to camp, which I think is within about 100 miles of here. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Thank you for tuning in.